see Jeff Trudell's also on the committee, so I see Jeff's numbers popping up there, and so I'm just like, you just saw that band, right? I said, what'd you think? He was like, ooh. So he's doing the same thing. We're all doing this. We're all looking at all these bands and putting our what we think by ourselves. Yeah, no, we just all put it on a spreadsheet and then we come together in a meeting. And yeah, 6. Yeah, there's 6 of us. So that way, no one picks favorites. You know, we're trying to keep it, just as even as possible. And so the committee is like Vince Chandler, Sally Boley, Jeff, myself. No, Craig's not on it anymore. Bart Pollitt, and April T. April's the new member of it. So it's like all these people from different areas. So I kind of like that. It's like everyone has their own kind of take on things. Even Sally, who's not a musician, it's like one thing Sally knows is crowds. She knows who. Yeah. And that's the one thing none of us think. We don't think about that as musicians, or at least the musicians on the committee. We're just like worried about getting good musicians. She's like, this person ain't gonna fly. And she's right, actually, a lot of the time. For someone, she's got good instincts for a non-musician. Yeah, and then being married to Bill Boley, yeah. So, yeah, she knows what she's doing. And she'll be the first to say, I have no idea, I can't tell you the difference between chord change, but she says, I know who's gonna do well here. Right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe. If we could have your attention for just a brief moment. How is everybody doing this evening? Everybody doing all right tonight? Awesome. Then allow us to officially welcome you all here to Miss Gretchen's Dirty Dog. Girls Point Farms in Metro Detroit's premier intimate and award-winning live entertainment venue. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Have a quick birthday acknowledgement I'm going to share with the room, and then we'll get to exactly why you're here. How about a happy birthday shout out to Danielle? Where is she at? Make some noise. Happy birthday. And again, thank you so much for spending your special day with us. We appreciate you. Now, Danielle was the only one that wasn't shy about sharing a special occasion, and we don't want to leave anybody out. Any other birthdays in the house? Can I get a name? Sandra? Happy birthday to you, Sandra. Thank you for spending. Give her some love. Appreciate you, Sandra. Happy birthday to you, darling. All right, that's it for birthdays? A lot of couples in the house. Anybody celebrating an anniversary? Okay. Anybody in the house celebrating life? Amen. All right, so sit back, continue to enjoy your good libation. Good food, good service, but more importantly, this amazing band. Mr. Williams. Yes, sir. Jack. All right, so if you'd be so kind as I introduce these individuals one at a time, just show them some love. We're going to start out with a gentleman on the piano. Show you love. Mr. Scott Gwinnell is in the house tonight. On bass this evening, Mr. Ray Tini is in the house. And yes, Ray Tini. And on the drums, Mr. Jim Ryan is in the house tonight. And of course, last but not least, my main man, Mr. Wayne Powers at the Dirty Dog. Cheers.
Special delivery. Good evening, everybody. Ah, there you are. Welcome to Jilly's Midwest. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel sea and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. On a clear day, I said on a clear day, you can see forever and evermore. Come on, Scott. Just rise up and look all around you. You're gonna see exactly who you are. On that clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being, it outshines every star you will feel a part of. Every mountain, sea and shore, you can hear from far and near a world you have never heard before. On that clear day, I said, on that clear day, you can see forever and see forever and see forevermore. Yes, sir. Well, thank you and welcome. Whew. Well, we got to slow it down a little bit so we don't need to call my cardiologist. I've got him on speed dial, trust me. This is a song, a wonderful song. It's about my favorite season, and written by Harry Nemo. And I hope you enjoy this song. It's one of my favorite little tunes. You don't get to hear it often enough, but we're going to change that tonight. And welcome. So glad you're here to join us tonight. We're going to have a good time. Oh, Father, time checked, so there'd be no doubt. He called on the north wind to come on out. Then cupped his hands so proudly to shout, la-di-da, scoot-doodly-ah, 'tis autumn. The trees have grown tired, they've borne too much fruit. Charmed by the wayside, there's no dispute. Now shedding leaves, they don't give a hoot. La-di-da, scoot-doodly-ah, 'tis autumn. The birds got together to chirp about the weather. Tweedly-dee, tweedly-down, tweedly-down. That's bird talk. And after making their decision, birdie-like precision, they turned about, yes, and made a beeline for the south. My holding you close really is no crime. Ask the birds in the trees and old Father Time. it's just to help the mercury climb. La-di-da, skirtulia, 'tis autumn. They got together to chirp about the weather. Tweet you dee, tweet you dump, tweet you dee, tweet you dump, tweet you down. My holding you close really is no crime. Just ask the birds and the bees and old Father Time. It's just to help the mercury climb. La-di-da, skirtulia, 'tis autumn. Yeah. Thank you. You know, I've been doing this a long time, and I had a lot of great experiences. And way back when I was working for Henry Mancini in L.A. and got to meet a lot of great folks. Now, if you want to talk about great jazz vocalists of the female variety, in my estimation, there's a Mount Rushmore. Now, there are a lot of great ones. Believe me, there are a lot of great ones. And you may not agree with my Mount Rushmore, but to me, it was Miss Ella. There was Sarah Vaughan. There was Dinah Washington, and one other. And this fourth one, I don't mean to make her fourth because she wasn't fourth to me, but she was my favorite because she had heart as well as chops. And her name was Carmen McRae. And I got the great honor and privilege to get to meet her and spend some time with her. She was interested in doing a song I wrote, the lyrics, and she didn't like one little phrase that I wrote. And she said, you know, Wayne, it's a great song, but this one phrase is cliche. And I'm in my 20s. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. So I'm glad I didn't know what she was talking about because it gave me the excuse where she was playing in town. I got to hang out with her in her dressing room every night, sitting on the floor. She was only one chair in there, sitting on the floor, and we'd be talking about that phrase, and then we talk about other stuff. And she taught me so many things. Among the things she taught me is whether you're talking about writing, whether you're talking about performing, this is the rule. If it ain't the truth, it ain't worth messing with. And I cleaned that up for you. And that is the truth. And the other thing she told me, and I've heard her say this on the stage many times, is, you know, when you're doing a show and you get to maybe that, third song in, fourth song in, you're wondering, gee, what do I do? I do a bossa, or do I do a ballad, or maybe some swing thing? Or she always said, you can't lose if you sing the blues. And that is the truth. So we're going to do a little honor of Miss Carmen and take her advice and give me some really old style blues. Take me to church on this one. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending all my money, and I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty good time, drinking Jack Daniel whiskey, champagne and wine. But then came a time when I fell so low. I didn't have a friend and no place to go. So if I ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna squeeze it till old George Washington grins. 'Cause 2, 3, 4, nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not a penny. As for your friends, you haven't any. But just let you get back on your feet again. Everybody's your long-lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you, no, when you're down and out. Nobody knows you when you are down and out. Look in your pocket, there's not one red penny. As for all your fine friends, you haven't any. But just let you get back on your feet once again. And everybody, they're your long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you, nobody wants you, nobody needs you, nobody loves you, nobody knows you when you're down and out. And that is the truth. Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind. What a nice audience. This is our final show. We've been here for 3 nights and 2 shows a night, and you are a delightful audience. I'm so glad to spend some time with you tonight. And, there are people that call me the last or one of the last of the real saloon singers. I've been singing in saloons and bars and bistros and jazz clubs since I was 16. And that was a couple of months ago. So I would like to do a saloon song. I got to do at least one or two saloon songs in this set just to keep my reputation going. And I'm going to do one. It's one of the great ones, written by Matt Dennis and Earl Brent. And if you would help me just a little bit, we're going to paint the scene so you can really get the idea of what's going on here. So if you would raise your glasses, please, with me. Raise your glasses up. I'd like to propose a toast to you. And I hope our time this evening adds years to your life and life to your years. God bless. Salud. So now we'll... Oh, boy, that's good coffee. Paint the scene, you know, a little neighborhood bar, the sawdust on the floor. There used to be a lot of these joints. There aren't too many anymore, but when I was coming up, there was a lot of them. Dimly lit, wet quarters and soggy dollar bills on the bar, you know. And this is about near closing time, and poor soul walks in and he's got something on his mind, and he's got to talk to somebody about it. That's usually what happens. And this is his story. Try to think that love's not around. Still it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining any ground because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes, old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent with angel eyes tonight? So drink up, all you people. Order anything that you see, and have fun, you happy people. The drink and the laughs on me. Pardon me, and I've got to run. The facts uncommonly clear. I've got to find who's now number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. So go ahead and drink up, all of you people. Order anything that you see. Have fun, lots of fun, you lucky people. The drink and the laughs, they're all on me. Pardon me, I think I'd better run. The facts uncommonly clear. I've got to find who's now number one and why my angel eyes, she ain't here. Excuse me while I disappear. Thank you. Whew. Well, so that you don't open a vein, we'll pick up the tempo a little bit. This is a song by Joe Marsala, who's a great instrumentalist, wrote this. And I know he wrote it as a response to living one of those songs, like one of those songs I just sang for you. And it's a great little tune. You hardly ever hear it, but I love this little tune. Real simple stuff. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I know Joe, when he wrote this, must have been looking in the mirror. Don't cry, Joe. Let her go, let her go, let her go. Don't cry, Joe. Let her go, let her go, let her go. You gotta realize this is the wind-up. You're gonna feel much better once you make your mind up. Don't cry, Joe. Let her go, let her go, let her go. Don't you cry now, Joe. Let her go, let her go. Just let her go. Don't cry, Joe. Let her go, let her go. Let her go. You gotta realize this is the wind-up. You're gonna feel much better once you make your mind up. So don't cry, Joe, let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Thank you. It's one you don't hear very often. This next tune we're going to do, it's a tune off of my most recent CD, and it's also on vinyl. We got them tonight, and they're like $15, and I'll sign them for you. If you don't want me to sign them, they're $20. So This song was written by Brooks. What was his name? Brooks Bowman. Now, Brooks Bowman, you probably never heard of this composer. But this song is a standard. It's a great standard. But he wrote this as a college student in 1934. And he wrote a couple of other tunes, and then he passed away in 1937, very young, very prematurely. So when I hear this song, I not only love the song, and I put it on my album, because I just wonder, what a great talent to write this beautiful song. Well, if he had lived, what else could he have added to this wonderful genre, this great American songbook of jazz standards that we all know and love? And it's our legacy, my friends. It is our legacy. It's what we celebrate here tonight. And we hope you celebrate it at home. We hope you continue to support great jazz venues like this, and buy the music and listen to it on the radio, because it's our legacy, and our legacy is meant to be passed on. So please do that. So here we dedicate this to memory of Brooks Bowman, a great little tune. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear. Near to the sun in the day and near to the moon at night. We'll live in a lovely way, dear. Living all love in the pale moonlight. Just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Scott Quinnell on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. East So near to the sun in the day, but near to the moon at night. We're living a lovely way, dear. Living our love in the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Our love, it will not die, no, 'cause we'll keep it that way. Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. East of the sun and west of the moon. The moon. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. I just need you to do me a little favor. Not going to ask much of you. Just your patience and understanding. You know, I have so many tunes in my head. You know, all these great American songbook tunes. But, you know, I've lived a life, and there are a lot of brain cells missing at this point. Due to my misspent youth, which I'm still having, by the way. So I have these other real obscure little things in my head. Did you ever get an earbug? You know what an earbug is? You know when you get like 1-800-CARS for kids, that damn commercial, and it gets in your head and you can't get rid of it? Well, I got a lot of stuff like that in my head. And I find if I just let them out, then I can move on to some of the great tunes. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share, share these with you, just a couple of them, just to get them off of my brain. So if you would help me, Mr. Ryan, help me, just give me a little swingy thing here. Let's see. Right in there. Yeah, that's it. This won't take long, and believe me, just work with me. It's a lot cheaper than therapy, so help me out here. Today, Father, is Father's Day, and we're giving you a tie. It's not much, you know, but it's just our way of showing you we think you're a regular guy. Now you say that it was nice of us to bother, but it really was a pleasure to fuss. Yes, it was. For according to our mother, you're our father, and that's good enough for us. Everybody works but Father. He sits around all day, feet in front of the fireplace, smoking his pipe of clay. Now, Mama takes in washing, and so does Sister Ann. Everybody works at our house, but my old man. The hills are alive, and it's pretty scary. No, never mind that, sorry. Why'd you help me out there, Ray? Get me out of this hole I dug for myself. Thank you for putting up with me on that. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. 'Cause I only have eyes for you. Stars out tonight. I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, my dear. Yes, the moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. Don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they disappear from view. Only have eyes for you, for you. Yes, sir. Well, that's a great song. You probably noticed, if you've been paying attention, probably noticed this lid sitting up here. Now, this is not just any old lid. This is a Borsellino fedora, let me tell you. And I've had this hat for at least 35 years. And I used to, in my old band in LA, we had some great music. And we did a lot more Fats Waller, real retro jazz stuff. And I'd wear this fedora. This fedora has been in every jazz club and every jazz festival and television. And I mean, it's been everywhere. Remember, if this hat could talk, it'd say, "Clean me," first of all. But I'm going to get in the mood because I'm going to play something off of my first album way back in the '90s. It was called "Plain Old Me," and it has a lot of that Fats Waller influence, a lot of that cool stuff that really the foundation of jazz is all about. And whatever genre of jazz you like, it's all founded in that music that came up the Mississippi River out of New Orleans. It all comes out of that and sprouts all different branches off of the same tree. And that's our heritage. And I love every branch of that tree. So this is one of those early branches, maybe even the trunk. So give me those little stride piano there, will you? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. See what I mean? Put you right there, doesn't it? I like it here where I am, seeing the things that I see, doing the things that I do. Whoa, whoa, just being plain old me, here in my own little nest. Life is a sweet melody. I find contentment and rest, just being plain old me. You will never see me trying to reach the goal, reach the sun, no. And I ain't even trying to change my place with anyone, 'cause I like it right where I am, just letting everything be, loving all the things that I love, just being plain old me. Come on, Scott, give it up. Right where I am, just letting everything be, doing the things that I do, just being plain old me, here in my own little nest. Life is a real sweet melody. I find contentment and rest, yes, just being plain old me. Now, you will never see me crying just 'cause I can't reach the sun. No, no, and you'll never see me trying to change my place with anyone, 'cause I love it right where I am, just letting everything be, loving all the people I love, and just being plain old me. Oh yes, oh yes. Woo! Thank you. Boy, you have good taste. Well, it's that time again where normally, if I wasn't sitting up here, I'd be back at the bar. We're going to do one more saloon song for you. And now, if you want to talk about saloon songs, this, my friends, there are a lot of good ones. But this is the national anthem of all saloon songs. So put yourself back in that scenario, you know, that we painted before, that little neighborhood bar, you know, in the wee small hours. The place is pretty empty. Lights are dim. The windows are dirty. You know that place. And a guy comes in, and he's got something on his mind, and he's got a story to tell. And he's got to have someone to tell it to, because he didn't have nobody to listen. And trust me, when you got a story to tell, we all need someone to listen. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I've got the routine. Won't you put another quarter in that there machine? I'm feeling so bad. I wish you'd make the music easy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true, true to your code. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I got a lot of things I'd like to say. But when I'm gloomy, please just listen to me till it's talked away. Well, that's how it goes. Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. Anyway, thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I've found, it's got to be drowned, or it soon might explode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. That long, long road. Thank you. Now that's a saloon song, my friend. All right. We're going to, I pay tribute to a lot of people. Black History Month just ended, and I there's so many. You want to do tributes to Black History Month in jazz, you'd have to spend 7 nights a week and 3 shows a night, and you'd just scratch the surface for a month. So I picked a few that I've paid tribute to tonight, and I hope you like the choices I've made. There's one more, and it's, well, 2 more. This one is, as a jazz vocalist, he was also an instrumentalist, and he played the trumpet too. And I used to play the trumpet with band, just enough trumpet to make you want to hear me sing again. That's basically how my rule was. And his name was, we called him Pops. It was Louis Armstrong, Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. And this is a song he used to love to sing, and man, I used to love to hear him sing it. We're going to do it for you tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Hope we do it justice. 1, 2, 3, 4. me a kiss to build a dream on. My imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this. Kiss to build a dream on. Yes, yes. Give me one kiss before you leave me. My imagination will feed my hungry heart. Give me one thing before you part. Kiss to build a dream on. And when I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you, weaving romances and making believe they're true. Oh, give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Oh, give me what you alone can give. Kiss to build a dream on. Making believe that's true. Oh, give me your chops for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Oh, give me what you alone can give. A kiss to build a dream on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's for Pops. All right. Well, we're getting on into it. There's one more I'd love to, one more great legend in jazz I'd love to pay a little tribute to. Sorry for all the ones, the great ones I'm leaving out, but this one was, I'll tell you, he wrote this song in 1944. And when I first heard his music, when I was about 15, 16 years old, I never heard anything like it. I thought I was understanding jazz. I listened to Dave Brubeck and Herbie Mann and all those cats. And then I heard this guy, and I didn't know what the hell I was listening to. I never heard anything like it. Turned my world upside down, and I kept listening until I could figure it out. And I still haven't figured it out, but you don't need to, because it's just brilliance. His middle name was Sphere. Thelonious Sphere Monk. He wrote this incredible, legendary, iconic ballad back in 1944, and we're going to do it for you tonight. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very special song to me. It begins to tell round midnight, round midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. Supper time, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, round midnight. I haven't got the heart to stand those memories when my heart is still with you. And old midnight knows it too. when some quarrels we've had need mending. Does that mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my arms, I'm out of my mind. Let the angels sing round midnight, round midnight. Let those angels sing for your returning. Let our love be safe and sound when old midnight rolls around. When some quarrels we've had need mending, does that mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my arms, and I'm out of my mind. Let our love take wing some midnight, round midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning. Let our love be safe and sound when old midnight, when old midnight rolls around. Thank you, Thelonious Sphere Monk. Well, I want you to show a little love and appreciation for these great musicians up here. Scott Gunnell on the piano, Ray Tini on the bass, Jimmy Ryan on the skins, and you all, you're just the greatest. I appreciate you being here. And please come back. You know, next week here is Mardi Gras, so don't miss that. That's going to be pretty spectacular. We held nothing back tonight, and I hope you haven't either. So we've given you all of it, and so we got one more song. And I send you off with a lot of love and appreciation for you sharing this evening with us. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I am no good without you? Take my arms, I want to lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye, you left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I am no good without you? Come on and take these arms, I want to lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Come on, come on, come on. Without you, come on and take these arms, I won't lose them. Come on, grab these chops, you know, I'll never use them. Baby, don't you understand the shape I'm in? I got no way to win unless you just remember I am here in need of happiness. Dear, you took control. Yeah, you took control of my heart and soul. Now you heard my plea. I wanna be free. Come back and get all of me. Come back, get all of me. All of me. Yeah. Thank you all very much. You've been a wonderful audience. God bless you. Be safe going home and come back and support this wonderful venue often. We love you. Thank you so much. Double album, 180 grand.
how does kind of harmonies differently. So it's like we're off 2 beats. So do you notice like when I put it off 2 beats?
Yeah, all of me is on there, a lot of tunes. East of the sun, west of the moon. There's a lot of them on there.
It's really compared to what?
And then this is the plain old me. This is what John Giovanni's on the liner notes on this. This is that's the hat, man, right there. That's the hat. 1994, 93, whatever it was. That's that. And those are 15. That's the first album I ever did, 1993. And,
So this is kind of like what you guys are doing.
yeah. And this is three or four of the songs are featured on the Sirius Lee Sinatra channel, Sirius XM.